Taylor. How are you? Sorry, I'm getting paper situated. How is everybody today? Oh, thanks. This is Photoplay Kitty, Here Kitty Kitty, I think, and Meow. I am combining a couple of cat collections. So I have like a few different cat collections, and we're going to use a couple of them. I have put all of my cat collections in the same place so that I can just use them together. I'm getting like a bunch of messages from another chat that's like making my computer beep, but that's okay. So I show it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we will get going. So the June challenge is to use tools, and one of the options was to use scissors. And I have 3 different scissors. I have a decal edge, I have a scalloped edge, and I have my fringe scissors. We're going to use those today to create some edges on some paper. We're going to be scrapbooking this adorable picture of Marley taking a cat nap in our basket. The story is we searched for her for a very long time to find out she was under the table in the basket. So that's the story we're going to do. This actually has just a little cat nap, and it looks like it'll fit perfectly in that corner of the page. So that is my plan. But let's go ahead and talk about scissors and how to use them. So my plan is, and let's just do it and see how it works. My plan is just to use these scissors to make a border. So for this one, and I know all of us probably have these edge scissors in our stash, and we haven't pulled them out in forever. But, and granted, with all of the Cricut machines and the Sizzix and everything, edge scissors kind of became obsolete. But if you're going to a crop or just for the ease of making, I mean, that took me no time and I made an edge. So that's one. So now I got to decide. I was pretty sure I'm going to do this. And then on the other side of this is this blue. And I'm going to do 2 different edges and then a fringe. And I think I'm going to do the fringe in red. So let's do the blue as a decal edge. Oh, and that is not cutting. Okay, well, there we go. These are scissors I can't open all the way. These scissors have been sitting on a hook in my craft room for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years, and I haven't touched them. But super fun to use. And that is the challenge, is to get out some of the tools you haven't used. And the challenge is to use 3 of them. Now that can be 3 different punches, a combo of scissors and punches. Could be using your Cricut, cutting out 3 different things on your Cricut. Lots of options. Oh, that looks fun. A little bit different edge. And then last scissor, we're going to make some fringe. So I don't see a lot of people watching. I know that Saturdays are a little bit harder in the summer. But hopefully some people will catch it on the replay. And like I said, the challenge this month is to use tools. B set that challenge. If you have any questions about the challenge, let me know. And we are doing scissors as ours. And we're going to create 3 different edges using 3 different scissors. combine them together to kind of have a nice little edge of a page. So super fun. I was just thinking about what tools I would use. So you could emboss. Embossing is a tool. I almost did, and I'll show you, using my Sizzix. I had gotten out this die and done it, but you're supposed to have 3, and I only could make 2. But look, I use this die, so you could use your Sizzix as a tool. Oh, envelope punch board, great idea. I don't have one of those, but I've heard they're amazing. Okay. Yeah. Do you like yours? Or you just, one of the reasons you want to use it is you haven't used it in a while. So you could use it to make 3 different things. So 3 different scissors, a decal is in the middle, which is basically like a torn edge, a scallop, and a fringe. 3 different scissors, 3 different tools. And now I was debating about what I'm going to do. I really love these 2 papers. This is yarn, and this is kind of just a print. I do have a square photo, but maybe what I'll do is cut this in a 6. Let's start with that. Let's see how we like that. Oh, you could make a frame with it. That's a great idea. So you could make a frame with it, and you could do an envelope with it and have for 2 different purposes. So this is 6. And then we could do this. I could cut this and put this across and then frame this because I could cut the red. Yeah, let's do that. I said with such confidence, but I didn't leave enough red. But we'll figure it out. Do this, then this. Put this here. We do need to frame this in a color. So I cut off too much of the red. But you know what I could do? I don't know if that's still wide enough. Like, why am I doing this? It's going to be, ooh. Okay. Let's see if we have enough red anywhere. I still don't. All that. Oh, it's really close. You know what? We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, Taylor. Hey, Terry. Good morning. We are scrapbooking a picture of Marley. The challenge this month is to use your tools. So I will show everybody again what I did, which is you need to use 3 tools or tool in 3 different ways. I went old school. I pulled out these scissors. How many of you have these scissors and you haven't used them in forever? Pull them out. It's just something that I really am trying to do lately is like pull out my tools. Okay, let's lay this page out. Oh, you know what we're going to do this time that we have forgotten to do like 4 times in a row? Cut the branding strip off the paper, your background paper, because once you stick stickers down, it doesn't fit under the blade. Okay. Awesome sauce. Let's lay this down and then I will show y'all what I did. So 3 scissors, scallop, decal, and fringe to make a little border. Super fun. Awesome. We'll lay this out and then we will embellish. I think that is fun. Pretty, pretty. And no one but us will ever know that I had to cut the back of this to get a border piece. I think we should pop her up. What do you think? Let's pop her up, right? Let's find my pop. Let's find my pop. Let's pop it up. Biggest problem I'm having is I keep reaching for those fringe stickers as if they're real stickers. Or scissors. Stickers. As if they're real scissors. That's going to be a problem. I might end up putting those away. I'm going to just... let's move these just a little bit. That way we don't accidentally do that again. Thanks. It is cute. Sometimes I've been doing like a lot of Disney pages and then a lot of like browns. I feel like I've been doing a lot of browns lately. So it's nice to just pull out some paper that's fun. For those of you that missed it, the design team did a live last night doing some of the 52-week challenges. I'll show you what I did after I get this. This is the bane of my existence. One day I will have nails. And then when I have nails, the first thing I'm going to do is pull the backing off of foam tape just for fun. Like if I ever actually grow nails, that's going to be my first task. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to go get a manicure or pedicure or have all this fun stuff. No, if I ever can grow nails, I'm pulling foam tape backer off. Because that's the one thing that I have just never been able to do. I don't know why it is. Anyway, so the design team did challenges last night. So that live is on the page. And then I believe that B is going to go live tonight instead of tomorrow night because she was originally supposed to go live tomorrow night and can't. And then we have a ton of lives this week. We have no live sale because we are on baby watch. So Allie should have the baby any day now. And little Penelope comes. So Michelle is obviously focused on that. But I know there was a bunch of sales in May, the May kind of blowout. What did everybody get during the May blowout? Anybody get anything good? I got the new Chamel collection and an older Doodlebug July 4th collection that I'm super excited about getting in. Those were my 2 big purchases. Okay, come on. We're so close. Do you guys feel it? Is this like the most riveting YouTube video you've watched in forever? Watch Jessica struggle with getting foam tape off. Woohoo! We did it! Holy gee willikers. Okay, awesome. Let me show you what I did last night. So I did the 52-week challenge that was start a project with the word currently. So this is my currently. Notice made it work. And we did that last night. This is using an old Paige Evans collection. But you can watch that page come together along with several other members of the design team on the channel from last night. Okay, so the one thing I know I want is this Just a Little Catnap. That is the one thing I know I want. And I want to go right there. Just a little catnap. After that, I don't know what I want to do. Thanks. Yeah, riveting, right? I pulled out a few bits and bobs that are not from the collection just to see. For example, I do have this film strip, these 2 film strips that, you know, I love a good film strip. They might be fun. I don't know if I like the blue one. What do you guys think? I like the yellow one. I don't think I like this blue. It's just I mean, the green goes pretty good. I guess I could cut it, but I don't know. Taylor, Terry, I like the yellow, but I'm not sure I'm digging the blue. And I have like this solid one too, like an orange one. I think I'm just going to go with the yellow one. Okay, and put these away. Okay. Then I also had these cute little stickers I found at some random store. And they're little cats. And look, there's an alien cat. I don't know what this is all about, but they're just adorable. I'll probably use some of those. I have some Scrap and Happen Studio cat pictures, one of which is the cat sleeping. I definitely am going to use that. And maybe the heart as well. And then I have some old Chadney. And what I have left are just a couple of pieces, one of which says, I do what I want. And that is totally this cat. I do what I want. So I thought that would be fun. So, and let's pull this out. And then we'll go through the rest of the stuff and figure out a title and figure out a banner from the top to layer on. Oh, like that? That might be fun. That might be fun. Let's just do that way. And we'll figure out what else we can do. In fact, I could put, I do what I want up there. And I have this cute little, there's so much glitter everywhere. Sleeping sweetheart. Okay, so now let's get the rest of the regular extra stuff and figure out what else we want to put on here. There is this sticker sheet. I have some die cuts. So I have just combined all of my PhotoPlay cat collections together. So you're going to see a couple of different sticker sheets here. Are you ready for this? 3 different sticker sheets. So let's just go through and see if there's anything in here that we like. This is paper. Okay. Kitty, you're the cat's meow. You had me at meow. I kind of like this. Let's just see what we can do. Let's look to kind of go with what Taylor was suggesting. I could put some cats up here with the film strip. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. Let's do that. So let's stick this down. Oh, everything was going so well. If you've been following along with my YouTube channel, you know the tape runner has been my nemesis this last month. This last set of tape I got from Amazon is not a good set of tape. And that is making me a little bit crazy. Okay, cool beans. That's fun. And then let's do that. Oh, I can't cut a cat in half. Like I have things that I can do and things that I can't do. Okay. That's my limit. I just letting y'all know is I can't cut a cat face in half. Like I can do a lot of things in scrapbooking. I'll cut a lot of supplies, but my limit is cutting a cat face in half. I think we should all know what our limits are. I know it's the tape gun again. It just every time. But you know what? We're getting through it. That is fun. Let's cut this off. Awesome. Okay, that looks super cute. We need a little bit something else. Let's look through these sticker sheets first. I have, do I have enough alphabet here to make a title? I would love to do found you or hide and seek. Well, I don't have any E's. Hide and seek would have been a good one. Or let's see if we can do found you. Let's see what we can have. F O U. I know. I think I do. I think I have enough for found you. Y. This Y also could be an H. Y O U. Y-O-U. Awesome. I love when you can use old stuff. Oh, makes me happy. This is Meow 2015. This sticker sheet is 10 years old. I've been working on this for 10 years. Who is excited about that? 10 years. 10 years of trying to use this sticker sheet. I love it when that happens. So it is so nice when you can finally like use up something, or when you not even use it up, when you use it after it's just been sitting somewhere for a while. I'm trying really hard lately to do that more, of just like go through my stash, find those things that I'm going to use the word collecting instead of hoarding, because hoarding has a bad connotation, but I'm going to use the word that you've been collecting and put them to the front or combine them with a different collection. I think Sarah talked about this last night, that, you can, if you have like just a sticker sheet or just a couple pieces of paper, you could put them with a new collection. So like for these cat collections, I think all I had left of the Meow was a couple pieces of paper and this sticker sheet. I just put this in with another collection. So I'm not getting rid of it. I'm using it with the new stuff. And I think that's really something that you can do, is just start looking for places when you're down to the end of the collection, looking for other places that those pieces of paper or sticker sheets can fit in, so that you can then combine them and keep using them in a way that works. Awesome. Found you. Love it. Okay. Use that. Fat cat I don't love. Oh, Adorbs. I do love Adorbs. And Purr, because the reason we found her actually was because all of a sudden we heard the noise. We were like, what is that noise? And that's how we actually ended up finding her. We'll put some of these yarns. Okay, that's fun. This one, apparently, I had to cut apart at some point. Let's see if any of those work. Let me push this to the top. Sorry, guys. So we kind of need like a cluster over here. Kind of digging that. Nice big sticker. We can put furry friend. I really want this tag that says meow. I think I could hang it here. Okay. Hey, Melody, how are you? We are doing the June challenge, which is to use 3 tools or a tool in 3 ways. Just to recap, I'm using a lot of different PhotoPlay cat collections. I've combined them together. And my tool was the scissors. And I used 3 of my scissors that we all had at one point and just now have had sitting somewhere to make 3 edges. So I have a scalloped, a decal, and a fringe edge. So I have a scallop, a decal, and a fringe edge. So that's what I did for the June challenge, 3 different scissors. And now we are embellishing. We created some cluster up here. We're working on a cluster down here. And that's what we're doing. Okay, I don't think that I'm going to go into the die cuts right now. So we're just going to stick these. I do love cats, though. I love cats. Goes away. Let's look at the last. This is the last sheet that we haven't gone through. Oh. I do really think I need to put the word spoiled on here, because here's the thing. Now that she's the only cat in the house, she is spoiled. We're going to attach this down. Oh, good. I like cat ladies. I had dogs growing up, and I don't dislike dogs. It's just, I am just much more of a cat person. Okay, what else have we got here? We'd like to add a little something here. Let's add this rainbow cat feathers. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. So now, last thing we have is I do what I want, which I think I'm going to put here. And let's see if we have any of these that we want to add. I kind of like the little paw prints because it matches that. Maybe I'll put a little paw. Oh, there's no pink in this collection, though. There's green. Paw print. And let's move this over. So we can do meow, and then we can put the good kitty up here too. Good kitty. Attach this. I do what I want. She does do what she wants. Okay, and the last thing I have are these cute little fun cat little stickers that are obviously, I don't really know where I got them, but they're just adorable. I'm going to add one to each of the clusters. So I got one there, so I need to add one up here. Okay. Looking at it, what does it need? Or you guys think it's good? So you look at it for a second, tell me if you think you need to add anything. So the only thing I really need to add is a little bit of journaling. So I was going to just write down here. I can write down here the journaling. But would you add anything to this? I can get some enamel dots. I can get some Nuvo drops to use as enamel dots. I could. You would stop. I would stop. Okay, we got one vote for stopping. Only other thing I could do is add the yellow enamel drops. Here's the one piece of yellow ribbon that I thought I would use somewhere, but it didn't. Add the journaling and stop. Okay. Well, that's what I will do. So one more look up close, we have that. Good kitty. And once again, the July challenge using 3 of your tools. I used scissors. You guys can use, Taylor's talking about using her envelope board, her punch board. You can use your crocodiles, your dies, your Cricut, your stapler, your tiny attacher, your embossing gun. There's lots of tools that we have bought over the years and we just haven't used. So get those out, put those on a page, and enter the challenge. Thanks, everybody. It was a good kind of quick one this morning. Back to Jessica length. I will see you guys in a few weeks. Bye, everyone.